Cerberus, often called the Hound of Hades, is one of the most iconic and fearsome creatures in Greek mythology. Here's a detailed look at this monstrous guardian of the underworld. Origins and family. Parents. Cerberus was the offspring of two terrifying monsters. Typhon, his father, a gigantic fire-breathing monster covered in snakes. Even the Olympian gods feared him. Echidna, his mother, a half-woman, half-serpent creature known as the mother of all monsters. Siblings. Cerberus had several equally monstrous siblings, including Orthrus, a two-headed dog who guarded the cattle of Geryon. Lernaean Hydra, a multi-headed serpent whose heads would regrow when severed. Chimera, a creature with the head of a lion, the body of a goat, and a serpent's tail. Appearance. Descriptions of Cerberus's appearance vary somewhat across ancient sources, but some common features include multiple heads. He is most famously known for having multiple heads, typically 3. However, some early accounts describe him with as many as 50 or even 100 heads. The 3 heads are often said to represent the past, present, and future, or birth, youth, and old age. Sometimes each head is attributed with different roles, such as one watching, one listening, and one speaking. Serpent features. He is often depicted with a serpent's tail, and sometimes with snakes along his back, or as part of his mane. Other details. Some accounts mention him having a lion's claws, and his breath was said to be venomous. Role in the Underworld. Guardian of the Gates. Cerberus's primary role was to guard the entrance to Hades, the realm of the dead. Preventing escape, he ensured that no souls could leave the underworld once they had entered. He was fiercely loyal to Hades and would devour any spirit who tried to escape. Preventing entry. Similarly, Cerberus prevented the living from entering the underworld without permission. His terrifying appearance and vicious nature served as a formidable deterrent. Notable encounters. Despite his fearsome nature, Cerberus was overcome on a few occasions. Heracles' 12th labor. As the final of his 12 labors, Heracles was tasked with capturing Cerberus without using any weapons. With the aid of divine guidance, often from Athena or Hermes, Heracles wrestled the beast into submission through sheer strength and brought him to the surface world to show King Eurystheus. He later returned Cerberus to the underworld. Orpheus. The musician Orpheus charmed Cerberus with his lyre and beautiful singing to gain passage into the underworld to retrieve his deceased wife, Eurydice. Psyche. In the myth of Cupid and Psyche, Psyche was tasked by Venus to fetch some of Persephone's beauty from the underworld. She pacified Cerberus by offering him honey cakes. Aeneas in Virgil's Aeneid, the Sibyl of Cumae, drugged Cerberus with honey cakes, allowing Aeneas to enter the underworld on his quest. Symbolism and legacy. Cerberus is a potent symbol of the underworld, death, and the impossibility of escaping mortality. He represents the ferocity and inhumanity of the underworld realm. His image has persisted throughout Western culture, appearing in literature, art, and even modern media as a representation of a fearsome guardian or obstacle. In essence, Cerberus is a fundamental figure in Greek mythology, embodying the terror and finality of death, and serving as the unwavering guardian of the boundary between the living and the dead.